Welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that be linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Brought to you today in association with OneFootball, the excellent football app. If you want to get up to date with all the transfer activity today, make sure you get over to the app. Really good on transfers. They'll be bringing you up to date today with all the stories and all the ingoings and outgoings across all football clubs, including our great club, Arsenal Football Club, or should I be saying once great club. Today is a big day for Arsenal. Transfer deadline day. And I have to say, instead of us going into this day with excitement, we're going into this day with dread and doom and gloom. And it's really hard to take. It's really hard to take. Oxlade-Chamberlain, one of our best players, has moved to Liverpool. Alexis Sanchez, we don't know what's happening with him. We're hearing today that Manchester City have sent a delegation over to Chile in readiness for getting a deal done. We're hearing that they may come in to offer around about £70 million for Alexis Sanchez. We're hearing that Arsenal are desperately scratching around trying to find a replacement, looking at guys like Julian Draxler, Mahrez, all kind of different people to try and bring in, because they know that if they sell Alexis Sanchez, there'll be a big backlash from the fans. So they're trying to get in somebody, Lamar, whoever, to appease the fans if they do sell Alexis Sanchez. Now, I have to say, I mean, I've been doing these transfer shows now since the window's opened. Right back in May. Every single day of the summer I've done this show, and I have to say that this is probably the worst transfer window ever that I can remember. It's definitely since I've been doing ArsenalFanTV, and we've had some bad windows. We had the Kim Kallstrom and stuff like that, but this window has been nothing short of a disaster. It's been embarrassing, it's been disgraceful. The way the fans have been treated, I think, is just unacceptable. We were all excited at the start of the window. Before the window even started, we got Kolasinac done. That was because that was a deal basically agreed in January. He moved on a free. We've made one signing, right? Alexander Lacazette, great signing. Came in, we were all excited and we're saying, here we go. Here we go. And what have we done since? It's nothing. And then we're hearing now that, you know, we're short of money to get other players in. We've made one signing. This has been a record-breaking transfer window with over £1 billion spent. Clubs, you know, spending money. Look at the amount of money that Liverpool are outlaying at the moment. Look at the amount of money that Tottenham, right? They're building a new stadium. They finished above us last season. They were challenging for the league, right? And they have even gone out and spent more money than us and are bringing in more players than us. And we're there talking about we're short of money. Now, I've got a few questions to ask. I mean, first of all, Arsene Wenger, you know, I always say it all the time, I don't like to be keep beating Arsene Wenger, but he signed a new deal, 2-year contract. Now, we was thinking to ourselves, this summer, what he's going to do is go out there and show us that he's serious about winning the league. And when we saw the Lacazette signing, we was like, okay, great start. Since then, not only have we not signed nobody, we're losing players. We're losing Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mustafi wanted to leave. I'm hearing now that Mustafi may stay anyway, but he wanted to go, and the club were willing to sell him to Inter Milan. You know, Alexis. Now, with this whole Alexis thing, Arsene Wenger has said all summer, press conference after press conference in Australia, in China at the start, in all the games, sometimes even getting irate with, you know, people asking him the question that Alexis Sanchez is staying at Arsenal. He's not going, he's staying. He's in a great frame of mind, he's a professional, he'll play, there'll be no problems. Now we're hearing there's problems. Now we're hearing that if the offer's big enough and we can find a replacement, we may sell. Now, basically, if we're being brutally honest here, if we sell Alexis Sanchez, we've been lied to. That's the honest truth of it. Because somebody's saying to you all summer, he's staying, no way, no matter what, he's a great professional. And then on the last day of the window now, we're scrambling around for replacements and we sell him. That means the fans have been lied to. Simple. And if he is sold, we will need an explanation as to why all summer we were told he's staying and then he's sold. And if why didn't we, if that was the intention, and money short, or maybe money short because we're going to keep hold of him, I don't know. Why didn't we then just sell him early in the summer and then get replacements? It does happen, that you lose your best players. Even Barcelona lost Neymar, but what have they done? They haven't just sat back and done nothing. They've gone out there and they found replacements, given themselves good time to get that done. It's just not acceptable. We're a laughing stock this transfer window. The owner of the club, Stan Kroenke, needs to answer questions. Where is he? I asked this a couple of days ago. Where is he? We don't hear nothing from him. When this club's in a crisis, he's just elusive. He's just disappeared. Now, we're hearing there's a shortage of money. Now, how can there be a shortage of money? Stan Kroenke, if you haven't got the money to run this football club, sell it. There's people out there who want to buy Usmanov. There's a guy over in Nigeria. There's big money guys who are willing to buy this club off of you. I read the other day that Stan Kroenke is getting $1 billion loan to build a stadium for the LA Rams or the team that he's going to have in LA. Why don't you just concentrate on that? You obviously are not interested in Arsenal. You obviously don't understand the fact that the fans over here are really angry, really hurting. We wanted to see big signings. You're obviously not supporting the manager with the right amount of funds. I don't know what, listen, there could be good reasons for it, but why don't you just sell it? Give it to somebody who will have the ambition to make this club great, because nobody can tell me right now that Arsenal are showing ambition when our best players want to leave. When we offer Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain £150,000 a week and he turns it down to go to Liverpool for less money, what does that tell you about Arsenal Football Club? Alexis wants to leave. Ozil hasn't signed a new contract. What's happening with Jack Wilshere? He hasn't signed a new contract. It's badly run, the whole transfer business. The catalyst for change, there's been no change, right? All of these things said at the start of the window, which, was it a ploy to get us to buy season tickets? We pay the most amount of money for season tickets in the world. And we're being told there's no money to do. Stan, serious. If you can't put the right amount of time, money, show the right amount of ambition at this club, please sell it to somebody who will. The fans have had enough. Today is a very important day. If we don't keep hold of Alexis Sanchez, it's going to be a backlash. If we don't make a significant signing today that gets fans excited, there's going to be a backlash. Fans are very angry. I can only go by what I'm hearing off of fans. They're very angry at the moment. They're very hurt. This is the final day of the transfer window. I should be talking about all the players that we could be getting. Instead, it's just all negative. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be going around ground after ground this season interviewing fans, and every time it's rant after. I don't want that. Why can't we challenge for the league? That's all we want. Let's have a good season. So it's a very important day. I'm not going to prejudge it. Let's wait to see what happens. We're going to be down the ground today, giving you updates of anything that does happen. So please make sure you check us out throughout the day. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been watching the shows every day, right throughout the summer. I really appreciate the support. We've had an unprecedented amount of people watching, the views The shows have been averaging way over 100,000 every day. So I've been really, really thankful for that. It is going to be nice to get a bit of sleep now and not have to wake up in the morning every day about 5 o'clock doing research. But listen, it's been a pleasure doing it. And I'm hoping and praying that today that something can be done that's going to put a bit of a